So, welcome back to another episode of Dumpster Fires of the Atomic Shop. This is the April 1st edition of this update. We are still in the middle of the Ghoul Season 20 scoreboard, although they don't like to call them scoreboards anymore. They just like to call it the score event. It's a battle pass. Get over it. That's what it is. The Western Duster is still in here for Fallout 76. To commemorate the TV show, basically, and also because it's ghoul themed and ghoul related. We have some weekend events coming up that I will. Looks like we have a double score, double mutations, and daily ops. And miners are back. Yay! Mole miners are back? Well, I'll be damned. That's a new one on me. Alright, let's go ahead and check the Atomic Shop to see exactly what we get in today's Dumpster Fires of the Atomic Shop. We get the Abandoned Clinic Bundle, which has the Abandoned Clinic Bundle, has the Abandoned Clinic Build Kit, a door, which all build kits should come with a door in my opinion. I'm just saying, it just really should. They have the blood transfusion pump, which that is not it, but that is right there in between the bodies. See it? The little thing with the wires coming off of it. I don't know if it's going to be with the table or if you're going to be able to place it separately and the wires will be something that you have to position near a table. But I'm guessing because of the way it's laid out that it's probably going to have that gurney with it, with the body underneath it and the pump sitting right there. You have the Apothecary Player Title prefix, which should have came in last week's bundle. You have the Privacy Screen, which is a variant on that. I think there's like 2 or 3 other ones inside the game currently. We have the Examination Light, which is good. We don't have one of those, unless you count the one that's attached to the chemistry bench that is a operating table, basically. I think there's one attached to that. The Abandoned Clinic door, which, as I said, came with the Abandoned Clinic build kit. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and a cigarette machine. Yeah, right here, the cigarette machine. Because if you've ever been to a hospital, you know the thing back in the 80s and the 70s especially, they had cigarette machines, coffee machines that also did cocoa, and what else did they have? Oh, cup of soup machines. And they also had the Wheel of Death. You know, the food wheel that, like, you know, you could take out and the food, you'd pick what you want, it would spin around, put it in the thing and heat it up for you and then shoot it back out to you. Yeah, the only way I think those things worked is I think they had like an easy bake oven type thing built into them that would heat it up before it shot it out to you. Nowadays they just do it with microwaves. But then nowadays they don't even do that. They just put the Wheel of Death in, and then they expect the company that you're working for or the place that you're at to have a microwave there for you to heat it up. Terrible, terrible improvements. So we have the Nurse Guinevere bundle, which is basically, let's see, let's go back here. This is the Grafted Monster plushie. This is the Giving Them Their Best Shot poster. The smile mask is in here. This is a bear arm. It's called the smoked bear arm, which I don't exactly know why it's called smoked. It would be cool if it gave off smoke when you were using it, but I doubt it very much does. You've got the Laughing Guinevere player icon, and you get her nurse's outfit and hat, which is a slightly more sexified nurse's outfit. I may wind up getting that. You also have the Camp Ally, Dr. Hardy here. He's from the Brotherhood, and with all the doctor stuff, it kind of makes sense that he would be in there. All the stuff from last week is still in here. You've still got the Filler Up bundle, which is the power armor, the paint job for the minigun, the jetpack, and the full service frame. You've also got the other Red Rocket bundles that are in here, which I'm not going to go into. The Red Rocket Resource Bundle might be a good one to get if you don't have any of that stuff. And you've got Catherine Swan in here as well as a camp ally. Now, the 2 camp allies, you can buy them here, or you can literally go in and buy them at one of the vendors in-game. And I want to say that it's the Settlers have them for sale. You got the Executioner's outfit in here. Guinevere's nurse's outfit is in here again at 30% off. If you're like me and you have most of the other bundle, it'll be cheaper there. An invader skin for the probulator. A Reaper paint. The animal weather vanes. The Arctos Pharma paint. And the evening room bundle has some nice stuff in it. It has the vintage shelter wallpaper, which is this stuff right here. It has the brown and the green reclining chairs, the fireplace, this lamp, which is a nice lamp, the planetary lamp as well, which is over here. You've got the, what do you call it? A ship in a bottle. This is the pink sloth rug. It's a Mega Sloth pelt rug, but this is the Valentine's Day edition. Yeah, I mean, you get the landscape painting. It's not bad. I mean, you get the mole rat painting too. This one up here in the front. That's actually a painting you get of them playing cards, which is kind of cool. It's back. There it is. But, yeah, I mean, not bad. Not great. Not bad. Today's freebie is a scrap kit, which if you don't use those, you might as well go ahead and do it. Fallout First gets the new Ghoul Dance emote. Because, you know, that's what I wanted. I don't know what the Pittsburgh Palace is going for, because as you can see, I already own it on this character. And you get 350 atoms for the elf outfit. And that looks like it's about it. You get the Fallout First ketchup, which is always like 2 of those back here. If you need them, go ahead and look at them. The 40,000 one is obviously got the most stuff in it. And this stuff is all getting ready to go back into the locker, so to speak. The Radiant Remedy Shelter. This is probably going to be the last week for it. So keep that in mind if you wanted to get this stuff. And this apothecary stuff would fit really well with this abandoned clinic bundle. I mean, you could build some really cool stuff with it. And there's the blood transfusion machine. I was right. You do get the little gurney attached to it. But I do think I'll go ahead and get this just to get her outfit so I can stop seeing that crap on this character. Plus it's cheaper, like a lot cheaper to buy it there. Alright, so we're going to look. Nobody's really on at the moment. Not really a big surprise. It is just 12:26 at the moment. So let's go ahead and hop in here. And I'm sure there are people around the world that are on at different time zones. And I appreciate your viewing. And if you have friends that want to see somebody that's American act like an ass, feel free to invite them along on this ride. I'm sure I'll impress and depress many of them. But at least I'm honest. This is one of my favorite events in the game. When you need money, these things are the best. But what's funny is like that there were 2 of them that did exactly the same location. So that tells you how long this event has ran on server, because I've seen it where there's like 6 of these things, like all the locations have 2 stacks on it. And I didn't take a picture because I was dumb and didn't realize how cool it was at the time, because it was a long time ago. Alright, let's see what we got for dailies and weeklies.
Good morning, sir.
We'll check the weeklies first. So of course you've got the classic complete 3 daily sets of challenges. Collect 2,500 caps, collect 25 burnt books, drink 25 Nuka-Colas, eat 25 pre-war foods, eat 25 vegetables, kill 15 mole rats, kill 10 snallygasters, mod an energy weapon 15 times, scrap to produce circuitry 15 times. Now, as we know, circuitry is easier to get here inside the mall than it is to get anywhere else. Now, daily, you've got collect 2 teapots, you've got drink 2 Nuka-Cola cranberries, eat a cobbler, which is not a pie, go make yourself a cranberry cobbler, eat 10 vegetables, harvest wild plants and fungi times 12. So you do that to collect your vegetables that you need to eat. You collect the stuff to make the cobbler at the same time. You eat the vegetables, you make yourself the cobbler. You collect 25 vegetables at the time. You buy some extra Nuka-Cola cranberry, either at Nuka World on tour or here at the White Springs. The teapots may or may not be easy to do. It depends on when you hop in and if the world is full of people. But I'm going to go in here real quick and grab the
I was out scavenging for food earlier. Only got
circuitry that I need. Hopefully. I'm trying to remember which one has it. I want to say it's the responder bot.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Please do not interfere with resort security patrols.
Not today, it's not. Okay, checking back the other ones. Might have been him. Double checking. Nope. 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 I'm taking these.
Our highly trained massage therapists
Perhaps
should
a
be
nice
back
skillet or
shortly.
sauté pan? No. You seem like to throw it into the fire.
Nope. And oh, thank you. One less thing I gotta do.
We have elegant silverware and china, but perhaps plastic is more your style.
She's
Welcome
so right.
to Le Grand
It really is.
Gourmet. Are you here for a cooking demonstration?
There we go. One cranberry cobbler. Alright. Nuka-Cola cranberries. I think I've got... Let's see what I've got food-wise on me, because I really want to get this stuff off me as fast as possible. Let's go with these two. And that. And we go up here. And we get the preserved instant potatoes. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently I've got to take a picture of a gulper. I still have to find teapots. I have to kill enemies in the cranberry bog. Teapots. The joy of teapots. No one should have the joy of teapots. I hate teapots in this game. I hate having to look for them. I hate having to find them. If you need food, just food in general, if you go to Grafton, you go to the center of town, you make a left at the four-way intersection, you go over to where the gas station is, you should be able to find gas and food at that same location. Right over here, there's usually one teapot. See? One teapot. There's some veggies here, a little bit of water to drink. I'll go ahead and check and see if that counted as a
Welcome to our
teapot, because it
weekend
didn't go
cookout.
off.
At least I think it's the
It
weekend.
did.
I seem to be having trouble with my internal calendar. Here at Hemlock Holmes Golf Club, we want to provide
This has circuitry
family
in it.
experience.
Phones
So
have
we're
circuitry
holding
in
a
it.
community cookout for all
Just
the
remember
nearby
that
families.
when you're looking for things with
Just
circuitry in it.
really
If you
rust
can't
my
find
actuators that I don't have any
actual-
meat to grill. Could you get me some rat stag meat? If you could also find Yowdwine meat and Deathclaw meat, oh, I'll be able to make some exotic steaks.
Not gonna do it, dude. Sorry. Not that I don't like you, but I don't like you. So, not gonna do it. I'm just looking in here to see if there's any Nuka-Colas, because sometimes Nuka-Colas will spawn as well as whiskey. These plates are usually silver. When they're wanting you to look for silver, it's an easy place to come get it. Pickaxe Pilsner. Couple dinner trays. A little bit more silver. Golf tee. Pie! Come on, give me the pie. Give me the pie. Give me. It's not gonna do it. See? Told you. Crap. Now let's see, what do we got here? Eat vegetables. I can do, I really hate eating vegetables. Nah, I'm just kidding. I like vegetables. They're great. They make your poop change color. Although, if you want to know something really funny about vegetables, modern carrots have roughly a third of the material that the carrots had, like, that made them healthy, that they had at the turn of the century. I don't mean 1900s, I mean like 1800s. When the 1800s turned to 1900, yeah. Back in those days, they had food actually had vitamins in it. Now it has chemicals. Yeah, that's the term, chemicals. And there's nothing wrong with chemicals. There's a lot wrong with chemicals.
A nice cup of tea and a biscuit go well with Armageddon.
I agree with
Tea
him.
goes well with anything, truth be told.
He's perfectly right. See, I just need a teapot. Oh, and some books.
Challenging day? Well, a nice cup of tea
that out
will
of the
make
way.
the world right again.
It's probably what I should have went for, actually. But I hate teapots, so I'm going to go with teapots first.
A nice cup of tea and a biscuit
By the
go
way,
well
almost
with
everywhere has some type of
Armageddon.
toilet paper in it.
Tea goes well with anything,
no.
truth be told.
Yes, it does. You know what really goes well with tea? Teapots. Teapots go well with tea. There's some cranberry cobblers. Somebody's already been here. That's a bowler hat, cooking pan. Huh. I don't see any teapots on tables out here. Well, somebody's been here and did a thorough job, which is rare. Alright, well. Let's go over here to Somerville. I could clean out my Nuka-Cola stash on this character. That might not be a bad thing. Trying to remember all the places teapots spawn, and I really draw a blank when it comes to teapots. They're just not my cup of tea. Goodbye, Janet. I'll let him deal with those. They're all I'm looking for my cup of tea. Oh well. Let me think. Where's a good spot to get a teapot? Well, let's see. Where did I put my... Yeah, everybody's doing the exact same things, so... You know, you do what you gotta do, what you gotta do. I don't even think I have an energy weapon on this character to mod 15 times. I don't think I have 15 mod. Well, I guess I could do paints. Paints do count because you oil. Oil is used for flamer fuel. Flamer fuel is one of the few things I need to make on one of my other characters to transfer to this one. Not that that's any of your concern, but you know what I mean. I just like to at least get one of the things done during here, and Alright, well. I go over here and kill some stupid mucklucks. Where are you? Oh, of course, somebody's already came through and killed everything in this area, probably. They haven't even spawned for me here. Yet. Not even the corpses spawned yet. There they are. Check this up here. The other thing people forget about is these things were used as houses. So you can find certain things in them if you are lucky enough. So just keep that in mind, look around a little. Just watch your rads, because you will die here. It is highly irradiated. Especially double check the cooking areas. Look at that. I just love the fact that the eyes still blink. Looks like this one was a coffee man. Lighter, Grognak the Barbarian. Like I said, keep things in your head. Places to search. check areas. I mean, there's plenty of places to get things in this game. You just gotta be willing to look around, because they stick stuff everywhere. And some of this stuff actually does kind of change itself out periodically. Meaning, like, every once in a while they'll do something with a code, or they'll do something with the area, and they'll change out some of the items that are in it. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna need my tent to get out of here, it looks like. Not a big deal. Might as well get everything I can before I throw it down. Man, I really hate having to fish for those. Oh, that's empty. Alright, go ahead and throw it down over here. I just need the scrap box. Let's see now. I need to go grab some vegetables, so I might as well go all the way down here. Silva Homestead. And I will go check the robot up at Silva Homestead to see if there are any circuitry boards or anything containing circuitry up there that's been left by anybody else. I don't know how many of them still remember to go do that, but it can't be the only one that thinks about it. I mean, I don't think I am. You never know. And because of the way this field is set up, hopefully I'll get enough of these things.
It's hard work making a living out here.
See, my favorite thing to do whenever it's to collect X number of veggies is to actually go and do the event down at the pumpkin house. Because Pumpkin House is by far my favorite place in the game. As far as like visual appearance goes. It's the hardest thing for me to recreate in the game. That's because there's so many pumpkins there and so much stuff that it just boggles the mind to think about how much you actually have to get to do it. I mean, think about it. That's like a, you know, that robot's been there for, God, years doing that shit, and those pumpkins are just rotting away. Idiots like you and me come by and we drop off, like, you know, 10 of them at a time to him. Oh boy. And I gotta eat some veggies anyway, so I'm gonna go up here and do that. Hopefully I've got enough to do this. Well, there he is. This is. Somebody came through and got the, that. And there's usually a circuit board sitting right here that they got. So I'm guessing somebody's actually either watching my videos or at least paying attention to where shit is in game. Or maybe better yet, they're just using a guide online where this stuff is. And it shows a little picture. This is one of my favorite places to get bears too. We bear bears. Although Mama Dolce's is much faster. And yeah, I'm down here, so I'm literally taking everything I can. Because this character, his inventory could use it. And I'm surprised he didn't take those books that were there. But I'm guessing they probably didn't, they were looking at a guide. Or else they would have, to be honest. But people using guides, there's nothing wrong with using a good guide. Guides are great. They can get you through a lot. But there's just some things you don't need a guide for. I mean, now teapots you need a guide for. But, and, where Nuka-Cola spawns, yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea for a guide. And by the way, I'm doing this because I don't really care at this point. Let's see, what else have we got? I still need to get some energy weapon conversions, which I'll do at my base. Just to make sure I have a base that's open and available to use. Okay. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Huh. I need a teapot. I know where one is. Didn't want to have to go here. I hate going here. I don't want to go down the Cranberry Bog and fight a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to have to go do that too. So, let's go up to Grafton first. We'll sell off the stuff that I've got on me at Grafton Station. Then we'll go into town. We'll get the teapot. And then we'll go, well, I guess down to Cranberry Bog and kill 5 things, which shouldn't be that hard. Or at least that region shouldn't be that hard. I can think of at least... I know where there's a bunch of ghouls at. I should be able to handle without too much of an issue. Don't need those.
Requisitions now available.
Let's go ahead and sell these. Somebody else can enjoy them. And I don't have the ability to make red ant loggers, so I'll get rid of that. And I'll sell this day tripper. And everything else I'll keep. Maybe I'll even show you guys where that gas station is I'm talking about. So, to get a...
Someone there?
Attention! This is Grafton's mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign,
Need to
and
smell.
therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything they're saying.
Okay, up here in this apartment should be a...
Ah! Oh, I'm hearing stuff. Such puny hits.
Should be a teapot. If I remember right. It should be right over here. It was on the counter originally, by the way. Like right in here, but the explosives for my weapon and fighting these morons, it usually shoots it off. Now then, let's show you where the food is if you want to come here and get it. This is the intersection I'm talking about, okay? Now, all you gotta do to get food, pre-war food, pretty regularly, is come over here, kill those toads, and you're gonna have 2 options. You come all the way back here, there's these boxes which should have something in them. Usually it's like a Nuka-Cola and maybe some food in that one, or some food back here, you know. If there's no food in here, check the lunchbox that this guy has. Razor grain this time, but it changes from world to world. So in here, in this building, you'll find a bunch of like pre-war food. that is readily available. Usually it's got like 5 to 6 items in it, and that'll help you get your food up. The only thing you gotta remember is the building is trapped. They have grenades on the doors, spring traps on them as well on the back, and a string trap in the front. Keep that in mind when you get here. But useful area to know about. Good place to go to get stuff. I've still got to go get a gulper picture, which... Do I even have a camera on this guy? I do have a camera on this guy. Let's go do that first. Because they're right here. We'll go to the dam, we'll get a gulper picture. It'd be nice if I didn't have to kill him, but I'm going to have to kill him anyway, so I might as well go ahead and get used to that idea. There are no friends in the wasteland. You must kill, be killed, be eaten, or be beaten. Anyway, this is like one of my favorite spots. I really wish you could build like right here. But it won't let you do that because, well, you're in between 2 locations. Because you got the... Let me show you. You got Dire Chemical right here. You've got Crevasse Dam right there. This is affected by the dam over there. Dire Chemical. It's also affected by the fact that there's like a random spawn location that's right on the other side of this tree. Between here and that red pickup truck on the hill over there, there's a random spawn, and it could be practically anything in it. You got these guys over here. You could build over there, but I'll be honest, it's just not the same. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him in the belly. Let's hit them both in the belly. Give him one more just for safety. And then we switch to other weapon. Let them come up. They enjoy their time on this earth. He gets a little exercise, and his cardio is going to kill him right about now. See? Didn't have to shoot him, but I did it out of reflex. Alright. I'm going to toggle this to save it. I like to use at least one of the events that I'm doing. I'm going to take another one without him glowing. There we go. He just got that cool pose going on. But that takes care of my requirement for this. And now we just need to go down into the cranberry bog and kill some stuff. So what do I want to kill? You know what? I'm going to go to this guy's camp first. There's a lot of stuff around his camp that I can kill. I only need, I think it was like 5? Or maybe it's 10, but I'll double check when we get there. It's either 5 or 10 things. I mean, 10 things, not so much around where he's at, but I can find them if I have to. Looks like that whole 10 things I hate about you. It's 5 things. 5 things are plenty. See, if the snallygasters down here had respawned, I'd go kill those. They count. And I want to say there's like 6 in there, if I remember right. But I kind of want to check out somebody else's camp. God, this is shit. Okay. Woohoo! Yay! You built a
You
camp!
and I stick together like excess adhesive.
Yeah. You're a poet, and I would never, ever know it. My God. Alright, let's grab some of his sodas, because he was dumb enough to leave them unlocked. And everybody needs them at this point in particular. I'm going to go ahead and grab his tea, because, you know, tea is tea. I'll check the Nuka-Cola vending machine over here. See, this is just nuts. That's nuts too. It's like the Benjamin Button of camps. Yeah, it's been nice visiting whatever this is. I'm gonna go over here and kill some ghouls maybe at the Antiques Roadshow. You just switch that back over to the other thing. No, he didn't do well. Looks like somebody's already been here and killed everything. Double check the backyard a little. Kill this guy from Mumford and Sons. Oh, Glowy Boy. Hello, Glowy Boy. You are a lot more dangerous than you ought to be. I guess his Glowy Boy got an upgrade. You know what? Let's go with this one instead. This is more appropriate. Feels good. Feels right in the hand. Plus it makes you pay for hurting Europe. There we go. Glowy Boy exploded. Because pop goes the weasel. Then we switch back over to this one. Oh, no. We stick with Glowy Boy's favorite. I'm going to have to make a lot more of the good old-fashioned fuel. Get up here, take a look around. Looking around. Laundry machine just started up. I guess Glowy Boy was the last one here. There's usually a, what do you call it here, but not today. By what do you call it, I mean a, Wendigo. There's usually like a Wendigo there instead of a Glowy Boy. So they might have changed that spawn over. Well, that was good. I love being jump cut. I didn't even have to do a jump cut to do that. Did you know that? That was all 100% me. Just walking along in the world going, yeah, jump cut. Alright. I need something to kill. Hey, thank you. Thank you for volunteering. There we go. I mean, that you don't get any better volunteer than that. I mean, he literally told me. Right? He's like, here, see. There we go. We're good. Close that off. And watch the game world explode as I switch weapons. Give it a couple seconds. It's pretty much frozen up. I'm pretty much done for the day anyway. So, freezing now is not that big a deal. It's going to be a pain in the butt later when I come back to this character. But other than that, you guys have a good day. Get as much done as you can, and I will talk to you guys later. And remember, the mole miners are back starting this weekend, which should kick off around Thursday, I think. I haven't seen any, but that's when they should be there. Talk to you later. Bye.